Hello everyone and welcome to Fandom Pop. Today we're doing my trailer review reaction, whatever type of video this is, to the new Game of Thrones trailer. And I think it was around like season 4 or 5 that I got into Game of Thrones, and I don't know, I know this is the last season, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch this weekly, because I know every single goddamn episode is gonna end just like this trailer, and I'm just gonna be feeling that feeling of the Game of Thrones empty whole void in the middle of my heart, and I'm just like, god damn it. This is probably the most hyped I've ever been for the conclusion of a show. Not just like the resolutions and oh, what is this character gonna do and all these arcs being tied up. No, I just want to know who's gonna win this war. I just want to know who is gonna be taking that Iron Throne. That's all I care about in life at this point in time. And it's weird, usually with these trailers I have too much to talk about. It's like, I don't know what it is lately, like Marvel movies, Pixar movies, now Game of Thrones, like these big trailers that used to be just full of all these tidbits and information that you can deduct the entire movie out of if you look carefully, are now just these big, symbolic, very vague, tone-suggesting type of trailers. And this is no different. Really, the only real meat of this trailer is Arya, who is running for her life, just blood battered. And you would think after the end of the last season, she would kind of just be on top of the world a little bit, you know. Sure, they're up against a lot of odds, but at least towards the beginning of the season, they just got the W. You know, the King of the North is strong as ever, even if he's down south, and Arya is just up there. They just took care of Littlefinger. Spoilers, by the way. So it's gonna be interesting to see why Arya's running, I guess. And then we cut to the seas. We cut to Jon Snow and Daenerys traveling across the seas to face down the Lannisters. Queen King Cersei is looking evil. Daenerys just looks like she's gonna use your bones for like toothpick. That's how evil she looks. And really the only way this is gonna end, because it's all about who's gonna win the Song of Ice and Fire, so you would think the Jon Snow Dany situation that they would be the obvious winners, but a part of you think like there's something about Cersei, she's gonna get the victory. Maybe the fucking ice people are just gonna take over. Who knows? This is a crazy universe where crazy things happen. Maybe they lose their ice things and they just become nice people. That'd be a twist ending. But what's really gonna happen is that these factions are gonna fight to the death, and what's left is gonna be so abysmal that anyone can take the throne, and Cersei is the only one that looks ready for that. She lost everything at this point. She's just king. She's ferocious. She is just out for blood at this point for anything that gets in her way, and I think that she will gladly die for the sake of just one-upping her opponent. And Jon and Daenerys, they look ready for their hero's journey. Then there's the Nightwalker. He don't look like he give a fuck about any of this. He doesn't care about your problems. Winter is here. It's a long trip from up north. The Night King has made a long journey. He is ready to take his land. This is really all I needed, by the way. I'm not complaining. All I needed was the Night King's foot hitting the ground and just that stare off. This is gonna be probably the most cool TV battle, if not the most cool TV war, I hope at least is going to be, in all of television for at least another decade. I can't see anything being as epic as this show has been. And even though feels like the hype has died down for it, but now that we're in the final endgame stretch, I am ready. There are so many possibilities where the story is going to go, and considering that this is one of my favorite franchises, I am ready. My body is ready. And I still don't know nothing, but I want to change that. I didn't even really think about this, but I'm probably going to be covering the new season of Game of Thrones on this channel, so if you're not hooked already, get on your shit. This is the best fucking show in all of the lands. If you are not already invested in Game of Thrones, get started. If you are not already subscribed to Fandom Pop, this is the perfect time to do it. If there's any new people watching, I make a lot of cool fucking pop culture content on this channel. And if you are not subscribed, again, do that. like the video, do all the stupid YouTuber things you know how to do. There's probably a video on this page somewhere that has my face on it. If you see that, click that. And yeah, just have a really good fucking day. And with that, I leave you.